that. Here's the mods folder. Make sure I'm not using any external mods. Yeah. Hopefully, nothing goes wrong. So, I would actually... So, this is OMORI.exe. Yeah. Timer starts as soon as I start the actual run. Good. Alright. This only appears after you beat the game once, by the way. So, 3, 2, 1. There's 4 stories. Hopefully, I don't have the same glitch I had when I was starting the routing. Because that was a fun thing. Long story short, Mari was invisible. So, that made the bridge maze a lot harder. Other quick things to note about the run is that if I don't run at some points, it's because the game just disables sprinting. So yeah. There are several reset points in the game. Probably the biggest one in Aubrey's story is the bunnies. Because if you run into them, you are forced into a fight, which takes a super long time. While the damage is pretty good, I would say, because not only do you do Aubrey's damage, but the bunny also takes damage over time because it's kind of bleeding out. And it's kind of dying anyways, so yeah. But it just takes so long that I just consider it a reset point.
Yeah, it's a pretty massive reset point.
Yeah, also this is Minecraft. He's here with me. Also, there's some bunnies that move, and that is such a troll. Because if it just runs into you, you're stuck in the fight anyways. Yeah, like here, okay, well, I think that was part of the cutscene movement. Yeah, here, I'm spamming the shift button, which is the run button on the PC port, and Aubrey just doesn't run, so your best course of action to save time is just to, fucking cut corners. So yeah. Okay, here's where I think we can find Omori. Yep. Omori is not himself. Also, I feel like it's also nice to mention that I actually do have a small guide on my second monitor, but it's only for a puzzle that's midway through the run, which I consider to be the midway part. It's telling you how to tag. Here, running is also out of the question. Oh, okay, now it is. Cutscenes. Also just reading these bricks here, but they die pretty much instantly, which is pretty nice, because I don't have to wait for the animation of Aubrey swinging her bat. They just spontaneously explode. There's also going to be a few times where there's going to be invisible tiles, which is going to be so annoying. Let's go show this. Go down here for the map teleport tile. We know how to do this. These puzzles are randomly generated, so you have to kill those. Okay, kill those next morning. Okay, so here. Okay, so this is Hero. Hero, Basil, Aubrey, Kelmari. Alright. I believe I got that right. If not, I'm resetting the fucking run. Yep. Oh yeah. That one's like probably the hardest puzzle in this entire mod. The next one is just praying that you get tiles correctly. There we go. Next is the last puzzle. What's nice is that this thing disappears, so we don't have to go around it, which saves like a few frames, I think. I didn't mean to break that. This was tiles, my worst enemy. Still can't run. You don't actually have to break both those. So you have to break this one. Yeah, I can't do it just yet. Alright, and Aubrey's dead. Sub 8:30, not that bad. Now it's time for Kel. Probably the longest out of all of them, besides maybe Mari. Actually, no, Aubrey's definitely the longest by far. Because unlike Aubrey, there isn't as nearly as much dialogue. I think. Well, besides Hero, maybe. Sub 30, I think, going off everyone else, because Hero has a very short story, I think. Because normally, if you're going for the good ending, or at least the, like, if you're trying to survive, yeah, Hero probably has the longest story by far. But I mean, with the route, we fucking drown him in Basil, so like, you know. But when we get to Shattered Omori, we cannot spam Omori Turbo like last time. Puzzy is a completely different story. Yeah, Kel lost his techno ability. Here we have to read all these. Now it's time for Shattered. Okay, maybe it'd actually be faster if that happened. Okay, I gotta be careful not to select the obviously bad option. Yeah, if you select Omo-san, fucking things go god awful. Not only because you're selecting Omo-san, because that is a horrible thing, but, okay, here we go. This is probably gonna take this is gonna be like a fraction, or a good portion of it. Yeah, because you can't skip this. That's it for Puzzy. Okay, I hope that doesn't. Nope. Okay. I actually think Kill might be taking longer. Yep, and we can't run anymore. stopped. Please. Okay, good RNG, good RNG. Past Mori. Here's where the push-balls get kind of loose. Fuck out my way, bitch. With the more turbo, it just sort of automatically gets rid of it out of my way. And kill dies. I don't know if my turbo's gonna do anything. Okay, so Tell Story takes about as long as Heroes. Or not as Heroes, Aubrey's. So Heroes actually might be the shortest besides Mori's because of the fact that you can die in several ways. The first one is obviously the one where you die to Omori, but then you can also die during hide and seek, which I've done multiple times. And then you can drown yourself in the river, and I'm pretty sure you die if the time runs out, but I have no idea. However, we have a very long fucking cutscene. So yeah, that's probably one of the main gimmicks of this final area. The best course of action is to try to ignore or try to dodge everybody, because then you're put in a little minigame. Yep, here we go. Yeah, your best bet is to spam keys. Fork and Road. You're not tasked with that, but I have a better idea called dying. So yeah, no wait. So let's see a countdown. How long we have left before we die. And there goes Hero. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to Mori's segment. Hopefully I don't get the same glitch, because, as I stated, while I was trying to document for, while I was trying to document for this run, Mari apparently went invisible after the cutscene. So, yeah, that's fun. There we go. Okay, we actually might get some 30th. So Mari's segment, as I said, is probably the shortest. It's more like an epilogue. Kind of like how Sonic is in the Mr. Crimson game, if that's his name. Alright, please don't be invisible. Fuck. Yeah. And also, Mari can't run either, so I'm gonna actually have to be quiet for a bit because I have to lock in because I have to I have to learn where Mari is at all times. Luckily, these little cutscenes of sorts where like you see the characters disappear are decent indicators because she just so happens to coincidentally stop exactly where I need to be, and usually is in the center of the screen. Oh, that is a wasted time. Whoopsies. I don't know exactly why she goes invisible. That just happens. Alright. The lore effect. Okay, yep. There should be dialogue coming up. Yep. Okay, we actually might get some 30 because God knows how long the Omori fight will take. Because just think, the Omori fight is mostly RNG because the way it, because he does piss poor damage. He does about 3 to 6 damage per hit, and with Mari having about 55 HP, yeah. Okay, well that's a decent indicator of where the hell she is. Please don't be in a bad spot. Okay, we should be good, we should be good. Yeah. Should be in the cutscene. Just hop back in and I'll stop holding down. Yeah, there she is. Okay, yep. And now it's just hold space to win. The only hope is that he goes for, wild slashes, because that does 3 hits. Yep, like that. Go for another wild slash, please. Please, speed, I need this. Alright, there we go. Sub 26, maybe. Maybe not, but it depends on how long this cutscene lasts. Okay, hopefully sub 27. And time. 26:18 or so. Timing wasn't perfect, but eh. Yeah. In the description there will be a document with the entire route. It's not much because, well, A, the game's mostly a walking simulator, there's not much to it, and B, some of the details, for example, the puzzles in Aubrey's route, they're completely random, but it does basically give you the synopsis of what you're supposed to do. Then, with fucking hero story, it's just go drown yourself in a lake. This is just like the 80%. This is just to go as fast as possible. If I can find more on like if there's another ending, because I do know there's another one where Omori runs away during the Mario fight if you try to plead. But other than that, I really got nothing. Maybe if there's like some sort of 100% where you try to get all the badges, because there are badges in this game, as you can see by the badge data. But other than that, there's not much. With that, I'm going to end this off here, and see y'all later. Bye-bye.